everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Liar Liar, a 1997 comedy starring Jim Carrey that is kind of an absurd take on the concept of a lawyer who is rendered incapable of lying for 24 hours based on the wish of his son, who he constantly deceives and lets down, and who uses his birthday wish to enforce this rule on his father. And this movie is definitely very, very funny. There are lots of hilarious moments, and some of the most entertaining stuff in the entire movie take place over the credits, where you're seeing the on-screen buffoonery of Jim Carrey and people incapable of keeping a straight face because of the guy's physical comedy is second to none. I mean, the moment where he gets into the fight with himself in a bathroom is absolutely hysterical, and the moment with the blue pen where he's trying to convince himself to say that it's red or then write it. I mean, the guy's physical comedy is beyond reproach, and there's very few actors that I think could have performed this character the way it was. I was thinking about that while I was watching this movie. I think if somebody else was in this film, it would have taken out some of those elements, because I don't really feel like anybody else could have pulled them off. And I'm sure some of those things were kind of put into it because they could play on the guy's just physical capabilities that are just it's so impressive. However, there's one thing about this movie that has always kind of driven me nuts. The kid wishes that his father couldn't lie for 24 hours, right? And it's a very cool concept, but throughout the rest of the movie, it's more than that. It's not that he can't lie, it's that he almost seems like he is forced to say almost any thought that comes to his mind, or he's incapable of deceiving in any way, shape, or form, including like leaving out information or just not responding to his circumstances. He's compelled to be forthright and honest in every single circumstance, and that's not what the kid wished for. Don't get me wrong, I'm usually able to kind of put that aside relatively quickly, but there's never been a time where I watched this movie where at least the first couple times that came up, I didn't think to myself, well, it's not that he can't lie, that he's got to do much more than that, and it always kind of hurts me a little bit. Other than that, though, I think this film was just a whole lot of fun. It's definitely kind of like a time capsule for people my age who probably remember it from an earlier time in their life, going back and watching it. I mean, this movie came out when I was 15. I'm 35 now, just as of this last Sunday. So it's 20 years ago this movie came out. So that's pretty incredible in and of itself. And it just takes me back to an earlier time in my life where, I had a lot less worries and stresses and thoughts than I do now. Because back then, I was just kind of like, I mean, what teen isn't? Just kidding. But, you know what I mean. Like, it takes me back, and it's just really fun to go back and watch these classic films. And one thing I thought was kind of interesting is that if you remember the movie Ace Ventura, the moment at the beginning where he's tangling with the guy as the UPS kind of guy, and he's trying to get the package, the guy he tangles with is near the beginning of this film. And I completely was unaware of that, and it just kind of made me laugh. So just a quick little side on this movie. Other than that, please let me know in the comments below what you think of this film. Please hit that like button, hit the share button. It makes it much more likely that other people will come check out this video, which is something I'd be very, very happy to see. Other than that, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when I put out a new video. You can come join the conversation. I love talking to people about films, and I'd love you to be one of them. Other than that, have yourself a good day.